Good day, kids! What we are going to do today is to compare fractions as well as arranging them into ascending or descending order. In comparing and arranging fractions, always take note on the numerator as well as the denominator. For our first example, we'll be talking about fractions whose numerators are the same. Let's compare 1/2 and 1/3. Let's visualize what a fraction is all about. This one represents 1/2. If I am going to divide it by 2, this is what it takes. This is the first half, and this one is the second half. If 1/2 is divided into 3, this is what it takes. We have 3 1/3s. What about if we divide 1/2 into 4? We get 4 1/4s. How about if we divide 1/2 into 5? We get 5 1/5. This is the rule. The more you divide, the smaller you get. Now, let's go back to our problem. We are comparing 1/2 and 1/3. What do you observe? 1/2 is bigger than 1/3. Let us demonstrate using circles. This one represents 1/2. This one represents 1/2. This one represents 1/3. This diagram tells us that 1/2 is bigger than 1/3. 1/2 is greater than 1/3. When the denominators are the same, it's easier to determine which one is smaller and which one is bigger. In this example, the numerators are 1 and 3, so we need to compare them. Obviously, 3 is bigger than 1. Therefore, 1/4 is less than 3/4. Let's compare 2/8 and 6/8. We shall say that 2/8 is less than 6/8. Let's compare 4/8 and 2/8. 4/8 is greater than 2/8. Let's compare 1/5 and 3/5. 1/5 is less than 3/5. Let's have another example. 4/5 and 3/5. 4/5 is greater than 3/5. How about if we have denominators which are not the same? For example, 1/2 versus 1/3. One of the ways is called butterfly technique. The denominator is multiplied with the numerator of the other. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. Likewise, the denominator is multiplied with the numerator of the other. 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Now, let's compare the result. 3 is bigger than 2. 1/2 is greater than 1/3. Let's compare 3/4 against 2/3. let's do the butterfly. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 2 equals 8. Now, let's compare. 9 is greater than 8. Therefore, 3/4 is greater than 2/3. Now, let's compare 2/4 against 2/3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 2 equals 8. Let's compare. 6 is less than 8. Therefore, 2/4 is less than 2/3. Let's compare 3/6 and 1/2. 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 1 equals 6. 6 is equal to 6. Therefore, 3/6 is equal to 1/2. Before doing mathematical operations with fractions, you may convert these fractions into its lowest terms. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Therefore, 3/6 is equal to 1/2. Let's have more examples. One-third is less than 2/3. Let's compare 4/6 against 1/6. 4/6 is greater than 1/6. Arrange these fractions in ascending order. Arrange these fractions in ascending order. Arrange these fractions in ascending order. Arrange these fractions in its descending order. Arrange these fractions in ascending order. Arrange these fractions in its descending order.
Walang kulelat sa math! Walang kulelat sa math! A campaign on numeracy brought to you by I Volunteer for Filipino Children. Walang kulelat sa math!